lot of time played together between everybody else on FaZe. Tap into that. Jacob kicks it off with first blood. Ema returns on Frozen, tries to climb into the window, and Rain's gonna put him to rest right then and there. We get this challenge into jungle from Makaze. Him and Wonderful working forward while Alexi plants the bomb. And it's Brokey to double back with Berettas. This would be a 1v3 for Brokey. He knows that Alexi couldn't have gotten too far off. Does Alexi take a swing? Not yet. Tries to bait it with the timing. Brokey now starting to close the gap. Alexi's behind him. Oh, and he hits it for the 1v3.
Damn, he just destroyed Alexi. That was actually crazy. He got both those first 2 kills as well. Probably didn't buy himself the dualies either. See, did he have armor in those dualies as well?
Correct.
So, well, he spent money there, yeah.
Variables, calculations, but it really does boil down to the simplicity of kill. And so Brokey double frag on the exit, gets himself the third.
He is on point right now.
All right, it could be one of those days for Brokey.
Oh, there's an
so ready for the answer. It's another triple kill within the very same round. Makaze mirroring Brokey's score at the moment, and the difference being he's still alive. He's got Ema head tucked down on default, standing on the plant. Makaze is starting to come back as this CT retake does just slowly inch its way forward, making sound all the while. Makaze is gonna have to finish this off.
Get the op.
Needs to be the ace if he wants it.
Oh.
The kit for the CT sits in front of Makaze. 10-second defuse inbound. Makaze lets 5 seconds go, swings for the quad kill, and finishes with a 5-headshot ace.
Stop asking for more from Makaze. He is doing his job. He took Brokey out after this 3K and turned it into an ace. This is from a 2v5, even if it's only for a moment.
Body shots to Brokey, but it doesn't take away from the beauty.
This B-split is going to be unbelievably powerful. This nade timing's everything,
Nice,
and they'll catch
off.
it. Half of it done. Frozen, waiting.
They could still try to just barrel through. It's all that really remains for the Na'Vi hope on round 5. Wonderful doesn't pull the trigger. That molly just gets instantly extinguished. Gap, oh, but still Makaze punishing Kerrigan, putting his head on that windowsill. Frag grenade to blow away the player on bench. And Bit gets predicted. Missed op shots here from Wonderful. 4 players strong out of FaZe on the retake. It looked like a scary B-split until the mid-hold went so well.
It is a very CS2 setup where if they have a timing on when to blow that connector smoke open,
a little late on the shot there, Wonderful. Down to 15 health as their in-game leader gets popped. Jacob's starting to find some impact at the start of this game, and strong starts weren't necessarily something we saw in the debut.
oh, those
Great grenade as well, man.
Many great grenades here.
So Jacob very quickly getting to the top of the board. Sure, Brokey's big multi-kill is why he's still ahead by an edge. Nice to see the new piece of FaZe with a pretty important role on Mirage, floating around window, helping out in mid.
Well, this is the most important part of the round, actually, is rotation here. Right now, it's a little wasted space over on the A site. Jacob's watching for a lurk alongside Rain. Nobody's helping Kerrigan. He needs to get to window on this timing. He's a little late to it.
They're quite worried that somebody's in ladder room.
No, this is actually...
Yeah, taken down with nothing. Very late to the party, but he makes the jump over to Cat. Oh, and he taps away Makaze. That's a great find. Wonderful low health. They'll go for the bricks boost. And because Rain has vision over top, you'd think that makes it easy for Jacob to slide through. And as he does, he is in with 4 kills. Potentially the new kid's first ace in a FaZe jersey, denied by Wonderful's tidbits of health. But up close, Rain makes sure that 4K's not in vain. FaZe clan tie at 3, and there's a smirk, because that's his best round yet in this jersey.
Yeah, that probably is. Yeah, that's true. He's already coming off a 13-0. Huge impact here for Jacob. Lovely to see from the perspective of HEs and everything else. And doesn't hit that great shot of Makaze, it's actually a very T-sided situation.
Ime gets his teeth knocked out by that nade. Frozen hears this approach, slides into it, Palace player denied. Beautiful shooting here from Frozen. The assist is inbound. Rain shows up to the scene just in time to really make sure no momentum can be followed forward with. Ime may have some kind of a route on catwalk.
I mean, to nothing, though. They have no bomb, so it doesn't really matter for them. Rain is watching the window. Ima, if he hits a great shot, maybe they can... I mean... Okay, he's got this kill, but Wonderful is not in a position to go A after that. You just keep peeking until you die, and to get 2 is to win the round.
It's a dreamy hold. The adjustment up onto Bit.
Yeah, not a great place.
But still with an op. AK and Galil. However, stairs fight from Jacob.
Wonderful down to 5 health.
It was sketchy for a second. As he took damage back, it felt like it was a bit labored, but he got there, controlled it, and walks away with an opening kill. Have to risk what's left of his health. 5 HP with the bomb on his back, and all 4 players starting to group up for this B hit. But a deep angle held by Brokey's op. Kerrigan will be the next piece of reinforcement coming up catwalk. We saw what Brokey could do early on in this game. And it's Makaze's Deagle down. Frag into the pack. That's the catch. Wonderful in the backdrop. Great support coming out of Kerrigan, but another op triple for Brokey.
And he knows when to reaggress. He doesn't fall back. He's got the op, stays at Van. They're not even looking for him there.
Shooting gallery for Brokey.
He's extremely on point right now. They're coming through it again.
Dropping nades fast, but Frozen's M4 blind. Tech9 hits the ground. Makaze looking to tear through again. Wonderful from window. And so Makaze puts his hands on the M4. The momentum from NAVI just follows through. A huge gust out through the apartments. 2v4 retake demanded of the top performing FaZe clan players.
What?
And these pistols leave a mark. Look at the freebies gained inside of Marketplace. NAVI just send FaZe a message. This game's not all fun and games.
Same call, this time faster, less to work with.
Lexi hears this approach. Jacob turns his back. Alexi takes a bunch of damage, but that's fine. He's got the B support preoccupied towards mid. It's a slow underpass climb, but it gets into the line at the right moment.
He's got to go grab that.
Good on Rain. Makaze's behind him. You've got Ime in front. Makaze bests Rain inside of the apartments. That's man advantage here for Navi. Off the corner. Again, Kerrigan gets popped.
Dude, Makaze's such a serious threat, dude. He's 14-5 now. The trades that he's getting are moving the round along.
But Alexi tries to go charging into the jungle. If Brokey goes unnoticed, if Brokey goes unnoticed,
he's gonna knife him.
The bomb is gonna push up into the middle of this.
Hold on.
It's knives out. He hits the first. And the quick scope. He knows.
Make it happen.
It is magical. Stunning moment here from Brokey. Hook, line, and sinker.
Welcome back, Snacks. Wow, he actually walked by this frag with it up and still found a way to get this shot in while on cycle. No trade possible.
FaZe is just better with Brokey.
That's unbelievable. Man, it's Makaze and Brokey just stealing the show from each other every round. It's actually pretty sick to watch.
That was sick. That was...
From that second round, man, when he got the op, you could see it. Oh, he's just on point.
And you know, after a moment like that, he's ready to hit more. Missed shot on the Palace player.
Okay,
and
it's
Bit
all over now.
He's gonna find the headshot. Somebody call back Simple. I kid.
Yeah.
Nice follow through there. I mean, honestly, Bit has been killed so quickly in a lot of the attempts. It's nice to see him just kind of get back a mechanical moment. We don't get to really see it from his POV, how sick those headshots are. I'm sure the replays got it. But that's 2 instant headshots. So that'll take FaZe down a notch. But Makaze doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. 16 kills on this T side. 17th is in Kerrigan, right here on the pillar again. But he'll survive with that M4. So we go to the final round of play.
He's the reason people are worried about NAVI.
Feels like with every day that goes by. Ooh, hold on. We got a battle of the Goliaths. And Makaze comes out on top. Rain's gonna drop down into Emes, sitting duck. CT's feeling the squeeze to get something going. They're all here towards middle, which is where the majority of NAVI also reside. Kerrigan opping will find Alexi, which drops bomb at 45 seconds, and Frozen is gonna shut Makaze down. That is the end of his half. 17-7, nothing to scoff at, but still a potential for FaZe to finish with a 7-5 CT side. Bit emerging on his own from ramp, bomb slowly in tow, soon to arrive. And Kerrigan's missed shot doesn't cost him too much health.
That's still scary with the op alive at CT, how they're gonna scale.
Emet finds the cat kill. We hear the M4 come out from window. It's gonna have to be Kerrigan, and he just presses up enough. But still FaZe falter in the final go of it. 6-round half for both these teams. What a game of Counter-Strike we've got on our hands tonight.
Onlookers when it comes to the Jacob move, just because of what we've seen from that Apogee lineup, and I think some of that shined through here. That was some really impressive stuff so far. 6-6. It's a game that, like, if FaZe didn't play every bit as well as they did, they would have got run over by Makaze.
But Makaze's alive again.
Yeah, he's still alive.
And every round he's alive, he's just apparently finding kills. That's a one-tap headshot from Cat, which means he's still close enough to actually stop the bomb. Although they don't see it because it's Frozen that shows skin and then leaves. And over towards the
got
A
that
site,
kill? Jacob, hello.
How dare you? Flies down off of the sandwich.
Look what
Bomb
happens to the
does
minimap
decide
now.
to leave.
3 players all looking for Jacob just because he got that one frag. 2 T's coming over, but they have to also know that the bomb could go somewhere else. So now they've got Jacob in their side view.
This could be a moment for him. Pistol and momentum could bode real well for FaZe Clan.
Here's that peek.
Jacob just trying to push Alexi off
Still
the angle.
up a default plant. Let's see if they cover it.
If you can keep Alexi back, then it's going to fall on Wonderful to stop the other two, and he gets gushed in the process. Another bit of impact comes through here from Jacob, and Makaze finds himself the last man standing. But maybe that's where he needs to be. Spotlight's on him. 2 kills into this. It would be a pistol ace for Makaze, and he doesn't have the kit, and he doesn't have full health. Huge ask of him. They're gonna find him again, trying to press up against this site, whittling him down. Bullet by bullet, 10 health by 10 health. Nobody wants to peek this guy. And while he finds footing on the site, doesn't look like he's gonna find the clutch. They're still just playing around with him, and Jacob hits him with the burst. Damn. And so Jacob finds another multi-kill, puts himself right up there with Brokey as the 2 pieces of FaZe Clan that have taken this lead. Sliding up into connector already versus pistols. Cat player is going to try to attack from behind. Bit's the one to find a headshot. Frozen coming out of Emet. Oh, what? No way. Brokey into a 1v3 again. Another one of these sudden bursts of a clutch. Nabs bomb and can get out. He could straight up leave. Bit's gonna look for a gun.
He's thinking he went maybe CT, so.
Smooth moves, but Bit's got a chance! And Bit's gonna close this. It's just a clamp down on connector. 3 separate players with different pistols out of NAVI rob away what's supposed to be FaZe's strong start. Okay.
That's actually not nothing. That's a connector player down in a pretty early spot in the round with no refrag. And we got rain between 2 CTs, but here he's just trying to get a gun back. Oh no, that's a huge mistake.
Unbelievable.
How can you give that away?
Wonderful needs to get this frag back. Rain stomping around, but Wonderful's just going to let him go? No, never mind. Gets in it at the very tail end while we watch Bit hold off on Ticket Booth. So
Careful of
pistols
Brokey.
in what's left of FaZe clan. Jacob comes out. It's Brokey and Jacob again here. Wonderful tries to slide into the action. Doing so opens the door for Kerrigan. And unlike the first half, it looks like FaZe will rob it back. Alexi B within 3, slides through smoke ahead of the timing. Kerrigan on the corner, dies first. Second for Alexi. 30 health versus 30 health. Brokey's been lights out. But as he sits back behind default, Alexi doesn't move. FaZe clan come through with a force buy of their own.
Ooh, they'll have to just take a walk after that round. That's really unfortunate for NAVI.
Charging on through, FaZe have plans, and those plans materialize quickly. Bit labored, Jacob bests him. Mikaze, though, only one this time around. Trades go back and forth, we go 3v3. Ticket peek from Alexi in a moment over top of the flames, dies empty-handed. And Jacob slots into the side of Ticket. As now suddenly NAVI have no control of the situation. Wonderful, nowhere nearby. And Ema with a gap tries to find something to pull on. But does it just lead NAVI into the save as FaZe look to take an 11th off a massive rush out that A ramp?
Yeah, that was a massive rush and definitely very risky as well. And to be honest, Bit. Oh boy, that's Alexi alone right now. Mikaze playing from a little far away. We'll get into the mix.
Yo, the lineup's not half bad. It's damage on Jacob, full health Brokey to plant. While there is still time because of the deep marketplace molly.
Interesting, Brokey and Jacob.
All right.
The last two, Brokey on form as well.
It's the two shining pieces of FaZe clan tonight. Brokey gets out from behind Van, wants to give that first shot of cover over to Jacob. And he sees them on the approach. Great trade out from Wonderful. Jacob slides down beneath his Wonderful, switches to the rifle. And Jacob's gun goes dry.
Yeah.
Runs out of ammunition. The first of 5. 3 players on this lean for NAVI.
Again, it's this A ramp prod that they keep trying.
Utility flies through. Bit
Wonderful
goes down with nothing.
Oh, nice shot.
He's trying to recover this round. He's gonna have to do it on his own because his teammates fall with nothing, and he gets popped by Rain. FaZe clan stampede again into this A site. Mikaze on the scene, and because he's blind, it's a one and done. Alexi up next. He needed to get that kill with as little damage as possible, so 73 health still enough. He's got the kit, he's got the flash, and he's gonna try to get ever closer, unsure as to whether there's somebody behind this box. But you can see FaZe leaning back. A wealth of experience between the two players tasked to close out this 13th round for FaZe. Kerrigan shows a bit of skin, and Alexi tries to get him out from that corner with these taps, just enough. Alexi hits the headshot, but Rain's got ice in his blood. Alexi tries to chase, and FaZe will close. 13-8, 22 kills out of Mikaze, not enough. Because Brokey, supported by Jacob, had the rest of FaZe to follow through, and they rob away NAVI's Mirage.
The spirit of victory, the desire to be first, the challenge to be the best. We keep an eye on their victories, worry when something goes wrong, and rejoice even more when we see success. Whether it's a game at a major championship, a new vlog, a stream, or a simple social media post, all of these immerse us in the world of CS. We are among their thousands of fans. We are Skin Club.
Just felt like most of those bangers were hitting NAVI in the side of the head.
1v3 from Brokey.
Oh yeah. A little bit weird on this smoke. FaZe don't really announce themselves until they're ready to jump across. And Emaz gonna come up with the first kill in the pistol. Still no vision, but spotting and confirming player after player. I mean, Brokey himself has seen 3.
Everyone.
They're taking a ton of damage here. Finally, the bodies start to hit the ground, and it all comes up for FaZe clan. Bit in a 1v4. Oof.
Good start.
Trying to what, change out the Berettas?
I know.
Still got 20 bullets to go, buddy. Oh, and he's working it.
Wait a second. They can't even get the plant off. Brokey could jump on the site right now, but Bit will make the move, and surely he's not going to get that, right?
Hey.
That was the most awkward fight ever.
could still now just fly up this ramp. But he goes for the jump and trying to find the second. And in that moment, Kerrigan slides out. So good effort, bit. A 1v4 turned down to the 1v1, but Kerrigan's going to clutch. Brokey strikes me as an Indian spicy kind of guy.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Just
Slow and slow. Yeah. Oh, nice
Wow,
shot.
wonderful. Slams one into Frozen's forehead. At least that was the tag player. Of all the people to take a scout shot to the forehead, it's the guy who was already on the brink of death. But crouching through that doorway, Kerrigan, that's going to give Ema a chance. Oof. The M4 hits the ground. Alexi flanks from long. Eagle shot in with damage, finishes off Jacob. And he's got another one stuck behind the box, confirmed. Brokey's cut off. Bomb is down for the moment. 25 seconds on the clock. The recovery mission is underway. You have welcomed the Galil to challenge through the door, and that's the B site prime for the taking.
That was a big mistake. Wonderful. Second player. I think he knew Brokey was standing there. Gave him the right to swing. Now the 2-on-2. Surely this isn't recovered just
Can't
yet.
stop the plant. Brokey behind the bricks. Makaze trying to find him. And Rain takes the angle now. Back into the cover. That smoke on door makes it weird because Brokey can't support. If they do just fly out through window.
Yeah, he can just push out if he wants to, but
They hit
they're
the
not
ground.
hearing this. Okay.
Whoa, okay. MP9 point blank kills Rain. Bomb plant on the other side of the tower. Brokey's just going to be exposed as the smoke fades. That post plant just kind of fizzles out for FaZe Clan, and what do you know? 3 for 3.
Remember that Jacob 4K?
Woo!
Classic.
Oh, you remember that wonderful multi-kill?
No, I can't.
Oh, right. It's coming. It's coming. You know, consistency's still in question for a lot of the pieces in the server tonight. E-Man lets them out.
No trailing flash here.
Wonderful
But,
throws one
yeah,
for
he just kind of
E-Man.
runs from it, actually.
And E-Man's gonna make the most of that flash. They try to challenge through to the ramp play. Wonderful stuck along the wall towards long, but it's a bomb plant with a few seconds to spare. Very low health for what's left of FaZe, but if Rain blindsides the CT player, it's toast. Bit arrives silently. Rain lets him get that much closer. What a headshot from Frozen. So it might not be Brokey, it might not be Makaze, and that's because Frozen is still yet to thrive.
That's right.
But he looked very natural on the CT side of Mirage. Could be a map thing. We'll see. Right now, double Molotov down onto the pit. Rain trying to climb up. Frozen's got the trades going. Brokey right there with him. And Kerrigan leads the charge down towards mid. B site belongs to the FaZe Clan.
That B-split was fast as heck right there. They had all of mid through the tunnels. 2 players in the B site had to get everything. That wasn't about to happen now, was it? Oh, that would have been a nice pick off to grab. This one, I'll be honest with you, I didn't even see the second half of the split. Like, I was so focused in on the tunnels play, I realized they were so quickly out of the door to the window and had taken over mid. I think FaZe will be happy to take these fights.
Gonna put some distance between him and the T's saving towards playground. Oh, terrorists win. There she goes. Round 3 to the board. We got a couple of rifles on the field here for NAVI trying to get that off through the mid-smoke, but Wonderful didn't like what he felt was coming his way, so the fallback, yeah! Rain through the edge of the box, shuts down the M4. It'll change hands into Alexi, but nobody else has the Kevlar because Wonderful's already got that op still.
Just can't refrag him.
Makaze's got a chance to make it happen, but with no armor, he's got to find them while they're busy, and that's exactly what happens. Kerrigan chucking nades up from lower tunnel.
They've lost sight of long, but they also know they must be around here.
Wonderful could still save this. A shot.
That's a bad miss.
Down by half health, Jacob kills the M4. Oof. Another chance. This time it's Bit who gets the kill from down in CT spawn. And Rain's gonna find you.
What?
Not. Oh my God. No.
He was just doing butterfly tricks, and some guy ran into him.
Terrorists win.
Rain, what a ridiculous round from Rain.
Yeah.
Like that nasty opening kill, and then this. See ya.
He was just trying to rotate fast. What
Also,
in
Rain
the
was
world?
just running as well, so I feel, you know, yeah. Now you just got to get that whole clicking down.
Yeah, exactly.
Easier said than done, of course, but some do make it look easier. Oh, that's a Kerrigan entry on Makaze, and Brokey bests bit as Rain falls in front of him.
And another simple as B split, no pressure at all.
He knows exactly where Ema is, and the long players aren't covering it, but good on Ema to fight his way out. There's more where that one came from. Looks like 2 survive, and FaZe Clan go up 5-2 to the T side. Again, just really nice mid-split. It's not the same one that comes through lightning fast, but
Yeah.
Kerrigan getting that entry on Makaze, I mean, that's an instant kill from Kerrigan. Another one for Frozen. We go back to Mirage just very briefly. The majority of those rounds, are by way of the force buys and the conversions that come with that. 8 rounds, half of them. Just because the pistols come together. In the gun rounds, FaZe are just better.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And so here we are yet again, 2 rounds on the scoreboard for Navi. It's the force buy win and the conversion after. They're going to catch him with the lower tunnel push at least, so suddenly this hit on A is going to feel a bit squeezed, but Brokey with a great adjustment.
Sharp.
In a millisecond, adjusts for Alexi. Kerrigan's going to hear the climb up from middle, but Bit's running around with a knife out. Like,
Yeah.
The caution is just not there for Navi.
The awareness is not there.
Playing with blinders on.
They're so, like, unready for everything. That's true.
So FaZe just going to keep on racking up these rounds, and I mean,
It's crazy. Dust2's going to be a home map for them, huh? At
I'm
this
down
rate.
with that. Wasn't sure if they'd ever recover after losing it in Shanghai. Map 3 of the grand finals to Spirit.
Dude, Spirit were so lucky that game didn't go to OT.
If FaZe never played Dust2 again, I would have understood.
This kind of feels like they're just going to get the VRS points one way or another, but it actually might be a problem for them.
Right. For FaZe? Are they really that far down?
I mean, it's just eventually if you never win again.
Oh, okay. Well, the thing is they beat up plenty of the other teams.
Yeah.
It's just that top 5 team.
Yeah.
So this would be a good one. It would put everybody else on notice. Makaze
again
trying, but the mid hold from Ema isn't holding back the other half of the mid split.
Oh, they keep getting away with it.
They
Very
run
nice.
on through. Now it is low health for majority of what's standing. You can definitely see the advantage that Navi have here. Ema, he's going in on his own. It's a wonderful to chuck flashes over, but Ema jumps in before anybody else can potentially trade. And then once the fire fades out, it's just the other 2 CTs left behind the doorway, Frozen into the action. A Brokey window push with op in smoke.
You can hear him. Ah!
You better run. You better run and hide and cry into your pillow. Mom, FaZe Clan are back! And that's a problem for everyone.
We'll be talking about their Dust2 going into playoffs if they...
They're having a field day with this one. Frozen top in the charts. You got Rain up there. This is that formula we were talking about before Mirage happened, where like Jacob's not supposed to come in and be this massive carry. He's supposed to create the space for the rest of FaZe to dominate. That's what we're getting on Dust2. And
on Dust2, yeah.
Did versus Ecstatic. Hell, anytime he can offer kills like he did on Mirage, great.
Yeah, he was playing Connector on Mirage, and he did a great job.
But this time he's gone down, and Dust2 seems to be a bit more of a struggle. Finally, the mid-hold coming together for Navi. But what if they throw away the 2v5, huh? How about that? Missed chance for Brokey to collect another inside sight. Frozen a little late to join forces, but they've still got 45 seconds.
They did, actually.
If they trade Bit on B, there's
Why did
also
they
nobody to hold the
leave?
cross. They
Why did
are
they leave him
so
by
certain
himself?
that this is A. If Bit goes down and 2 players survive, this 2v5 is on. Frozen jumps up. Okay. Alexi through the doorways here to hold it back, and my snake oil.
Man, FaZe are playing some really repetitive CS, and it's actually worked in both T-Hab so far, but like, that's not something I'm used to seeing, actually. Oh, the turnaround from Jacob. Wow. Damn. How does he get away with that? 1 health. So barely is the answer. That'll be enough leverage.
Man, FaZe Clan are really playing quite some repetitive CS, and that's not really something I'm used to seeing.
Is this the Department of Redundancy department?
Let's see if Jacob can move it up long. He's on the corner, and we've still got an active move from Navi through the tunnels, which has actually bode quite well from them before. They do keep catching this box climb up, maybe due to the repetition. The timing here has been good multiple times, but timing might be good. The shot, not so much. Ime trying to hold on to the long control as Jacob sits on 1 health. 1 measly point of health.
They just gotta wait for the cat players to get up before they even start scaling.
And
only thing is they wish they had the bomb over there.
They're inbound. Incendiary in front of it. Op finds its mark. Good on Wonderful to lay down that line. Oh, but Brokey catches Emen, so A-site cracked wide open.
Oh, how did Wonderful just die right there? That must have been a nut shot out of rain.
Flies
over
up
top
cat.
of default, yeah. 2 players are jumping up. One can't really cover the other, but just because of the timing.
Terrorists win.
Okay. Was that Jacob dying with 1 HP in mid?
Yeah, he was along the back wall of long.
I didn't realize he took any damage from there. Not even 1.
Well, they just changed the radius. They changed the radius on Dust2 recently.
Jacob's in front of this. He's going through it with the bomb.
Oh, that's not ideal.
And he's killing everybody.
Yeah, for better or for worse. And Makaze on car. Kerrigan again through middle. Luckily this time, second layer from window, and Ime holds it back because these B splits have been real successful, but in the final round of play here for Navi's CT side, they put an end to the shenanigans. Place your bets, folks. Another Brokey 1v3?
I guess it wouldn't be his first today. I've seen you win these. Rings more true now than ever.
She goes down. Makaze holds the line thanks to Ime. Not this time, Kerrigan. Is 4 enough? The question. Can Navi finally win a pistol in this series?
So, that's a successful half. They do it without converting after the pistol. Hey, if Navi can win a pistol or deny that conversion again, maybe they can make FaZe pay for it. But for now, it's not them smiling ear to ear. On the B, upper B push looks good. Emma's got to get the kill. Oh, and Emma gets smoked. And now, and in this spot, Navi are not in a position to actually exec quickly, which makes it very awkward.
Looking for the 4th pistol round win of the series here, FaZe. Flash is well-timed at least. Jacob under... Oh! That's what you're looking for.
What pressure?
Great question. Towards long, Kerrigan goes down with nothing. And because there was a Molotov kill in the middle of all that as well. Hey, bit. Goes for the reload.
Could have reloaded on the way, maybe.
Allows players in, but that fresh magazine only good for the 2 bullets that end up flying out. Alexi,
oh, he's jumping!
Jumping USB!
He was jumping! He's jumping. So at least refresh the smokes here. Brokey's opting from behind. No one to spot just yet. Oh, God. Another team kill.
Not ideal.
Oh, so not ideal.
No window challenge, but Rain has no support. I mean, this has got Navi written all over it.
It's actually kind of crazy that they aren't coming to help him at all, but okay.
We're going to find him at the backside, and so Navi have got themselves a little runway here on Dust2, and I mean it when I say little.
Kerrigan saw 3 people, and they just didn't.
And that game for semis or quarters, I think that's a perfect chance for a FaZe that's on a come-up, trying to implement a new player, to just get a chance at, you know, like we said, these elusive top 5 victories. You get a weaker-looking Vitality in a game that both teams have qualified for playoffs. It's much like the 3rd, 4th place decider back at EWC, where I feel like Falcons wanted that so badly.
taken advantage of those.
I mean, we're talking about a Vitality that has a map loss to M80 and a map loss to Gamer Legion in the last 48 hours. Are you telling me FaZe don't have a chance at winning that?
They absolutely do.
So, not only do they have a chance, they would really benefit from it to just kind of streamline this return to the top 5. And I don't mean to be dismissive of NAVI in this moment, but as you can see, another 5v4 to face as FaZe Clan continue to just make these opening moves and walk away with better positions.
Yeah. You know, unfortunately, what we're seeing with NAVI right now is like pre-player break 2024 type of form.
Good shot, wonderful. Oh, better shot, Alexi.
That helps.
Breaking down the doors of the B site, Reigns on the recovery. He hears Ema stomping his way around the car. The support from tunnels comes through. And the mid players were a little late to that party. You know, we'd seen Kerrigan come flying through previously. This time he waits a second. And with the door smoke busted open, both players to the right side won't stop the bomb because Ima's got the cover. It's a chance for Jacob to shine in a clutch, but the coverage comes through from Bit on an op, and Navi win a 4v5.
Hey, not too bad. Great. I mean, that was a great attempt on the hold from Rain. I love the way he used the flash.
B-site's down to a smoke.
Well, CS2 short history. They are the team that is the best at playing from behind and still closing out games. Coming from nowhere.
Sudden pop into the site though, Rain from car.
Flash.
Oh, that was his teammate's flash, but he still at least gets one frag. Alexi and Wonderful with a triple between them. That slice up through the B site, reminiscent of the mid to Bs that were costing Navi on their defense.
That frozen flash was ludicrous. How can you do that with your teammate playing car? Not too shabby here, Navi.
Not bad.
Bit, it's come out long. But there are 3 CTs here. One more flash, it gets awkward, but instead it's just Bit getting caught as he tries to go deep for that frag.
Man, no help.
It really felt like he thought there was only one there.
And the one was in pit.
And the one was in pit. But now it's a tough situation.
That looming threat of the mid to Bs has got to be on Kerrigan's mind.
Oh, this call, is this where the map point goes? We'll see. It's not, wouldn't be the first 4v5 Navi could pull off.
We've all got a fresh Brokey performance on our minds, but smoked off his angles. Oh, wild blind.
Hey.
Down goes Mikaze, down goes Alexi. 2 versus 5 demanded here of Navi, or FaZe have finally gotten themselves to that 12th. This streak of rounds to come to a close unless B players to climb up Xbox. Wonderful looking for the long kill. Kerrigan still floating down in his spawn, and Brokey yet to find his angle. Well timed from Ime. Wonderful's picked one up as well. They've got separate duels on both sides of the site, and now Wonderful in a pinch. The Cat player goes down, Tech9's out. This would be a chance to shut us up. Come on, Wonderful, 2 to go. Off in front of a Bested. There it is. Finalizes the 2v5. Oh, double
2.
for Frozen, not bad.
Yeah, it's a 3v3 now. Scout's still up as well. They've got to be careful. Mikaze's on a lurk lower. He's got mid control, which is good, but 2 players on long are going to be kind of scared.
Kerrigan on his own, though. Long players actually do remain hesitant at 45 seconds.
Yeah.
They're going back. Brokey could damn well find the angle, the top middle.
They're kind of looking for him, too.
He is going to find it with the tag as well, and the headshot.
Bomb down, top
No
of
way.
Cat.
Draws Mikaze back to go grab it.
Oh, are they going for a late over tunnels push? That could be the move, but even better from Navi, they just move fast towards A. It's the right call.
Kerrigan sitting into the site. Molly's going to go down to spawn. Wonderful crawling upwards. He's going to find him sitting duck inside sight. Wonderful makes this one look easy suddenly. Navi getting away from that scout in middle.
I mean, I love the way that they just played it. Good gun here picked up now for Jacob. Wonderful. Should be easy peasy.
Nicely done, but Brokey trades.
He doesn't even... Oh, he gets the AK.
Kaze gets off out of the corner. He could try to strike with the nade over top. And yeah, he'll swing out as the approach comes through. Single player left over after the scout and Deagles nearly robbed that.
It's a great call. After Brokey gets his kill at top mid, they just go right for the A play.
Jacob swings, Frozen right behind him. confident on the play, but here to the B site they'll go yet again. Rain's gonna catch Ime. A late arrival here from Akaze, but a great swing into Car. And they'll find this vacant B bomb site. But the Cap players could still find the couple of kills that remain in mid. Akaze is gonna find Kerrigan. If the mid kills are theirs for the taking, that's one thing, but Brokey finds himself alone. And Navi will continue this streak to 7 rounds straight, unless they throw this into Brokey's hands, because now that B site suddenly looks a little bit better. He's got time if he wanted to go.
Wait, he knows he's up here. Is he gonna read this one-on-one now?
No way,
He's
Brokey.
actually giving himself a chance.
A frag into the boost. It's a missed shot, but now suddenly over towards tunnels. It's a jiggle here from Akaze. Fire on his feet. Brokey in through the window. He hears him, and the ball's not planted, and Brokey's on top of it. And you thought the first 1v3 was something, but this is even better, because a gun punch for Navi. The streak comes to an end off that.
The bomb is not in a position to go, though.
Of all the rounds to lose.
That's crazy, man. This is supposed to be 11-11, 100%.
Wonderful finds Kerrigan at the very least. Brokey gonna sit on that A
There's
site.
3 people in B, though, as they try to go
Right?
for the split. Are they gonna fall for this?
How many times have Navi pulled off the B round? They have never found 3 defenders
got
hard
tricked.
dedicated to the site. And while Frozen takes the first duel, that's a name you'd expect. It's Jacob's addition to this bomb site. This would send Navi into the shadow realm.
They're still coming!
I mean, it is depression on the other side that you don't make this comeback happen. And now Frozen cleared off. Jacob pops up. Navi go down.
No way!
FaZe Clan shut it out 2-0, and they need this. The all-elusive victories.
The spirit of victory, the desire to be first, the challenge to be the best. We keep an eye on their victories, worry when something goes wrong, and rejoice even more when we see success. Whether it's a game at a major championship, a new vlog, a stream, or a simple social media post, all of these immerse us in the world of CS. We are among their thousands of fans. We are Skin Club,